Makeup, makeup, makeup. I can't afford makeup. You know why I can't afford makeup? Or somebody to do my makeup? It's because I have to pay rent. You know what I can afford? I can afford this and this. And I'm almost out of this, so. This is my makeup. And to make my lips look luscious and bigger, because I got small ass lips, and usually people with nice big luscious lips get attention. How's that? Is that good? Okay. Cancel makeup. Okay. I might edit this out. I don't know. I also can't afford to buy new bras. Wanna know why? I think you know why. It's because I gotta pay rent. Wardrobe, hair, where's hair? Oh, I can't afford hair either. I can't afford to go to a salon to get my hair cut. So, this is what I have to do. I gotta cut my own hair. Alright, here we go. My camera ready? I look like an old friggin' hag. That's okay. I really don't care. Acorn, please don't edit this out because this is funny. And it does hit home. I have not washed my face because I cannot afford to do that either because I have to pay rent. I can wash my face, I'm just kidding. I just choose not to because I'm depressed about how much rent I'm paying. Okay, my name is Allison Bentley and I live in Tottenham, Ontario, all right? I have been living in Tottenham for an extremely long time. I have been a renter for an extremely long time because I can't afford to buy a house. I've been a single parent for 21, 22 years, and God bless, you know, these kids. Hopefully he stays home and helps me out. He's been doing that, but he pays his own rent, and I am not happy about what Mr. Ford is about to do. This is not okay. This will cause a huge rift. No, it's not okay. It's not okay. Why rent control is important to me. It is important to me because it gives me a place to live. Like, I mean, rent here is expensive and it's not worth it. For the eviction process, I agree that it's important to speed up the eviction process with tenants who aren't paying their rent. I agree with that because landlords have to pay their mortgages as well. That's the only thing that I agree on with Ford's little whatever. This is what I'm telling Mr. Ford. This is where I'm going with this. Why rent control is important to me. Okay, with people who are on ODSP, they only get so much, and Ford would know that. Mr. Ford would know that. We are not able to get into low-income houses because there is a housing crisis. I knew that there would be a housing crisis 10 years ago. I knew this because I watched the market. I watched everything. I did. I knew this was going to happen. And people are now sitting on it causes too much stress. It causes stress in the elderly. It causes anxiety in the young people. So I'm jumping, I know that. But with recipients, with clients who are on ODSP, we're paying way too much for rent, and we can hear clear as day the other people in the other unit, but it's a place to live near my son's work, and that's why we live here. Rent control is important because we're townies, because we want to stay in town, we want to stay where we're comfortable. How would Mr. Ford like it if he had to move from where he grew up? Because that's coming. I'm just saying, that is coming. If Bill 60 is accepted, if it goes through, there will be a lot of people who are going to be affected by that. What Mr. Ford is doing, or where he's trying to hurt us, sick and tired of this, and people like me who have been around for a long time are going to see this and say, hey, you know what, this is not okay, this is not fair. I'm old enough, I can do something about this. Young people don't care. They don't care. They just go to work and then they pay, but they will care. They will care, and they will see this, and they will not like this. Unless they're lambs, like you're treating us like a bunch of, you know, whatever. But it's not going to work out in a good way. And the more people that don't like this, the more people that don't like this are going to turn on the people who are forcing this. And the only thing that we can do is probably move out and move somewhere else. And you know what that does? If they're working, they're going to save their money and they're going to move somewhere else. And who are you going to get to come in? Who's going to come in? You think that they're going to be forced to pay? No way. And if they are, they're going to think about it and they're going to get in there and they're going to vote. People in my group, the members, are seeing this. I don't stop anybody from posting, just as long as they follow the rules. But I will put a seed in their ear. I will say, hey, have you talked to your landlord about this? I will help the tenants, because I have been through it. Yes, this is long. It's going on to 15 minutes. We'll edit, whatever. But this is real. This is a real video. This is not, and yes, again, I know I'm jumping. But clients like me, people like me who are on ODSP, we can't afford to pay that rent because we only get so much from ODSP. And if you're going to sit there and whine about us being on, do you really think that we want to be on ODSP? We would love to be in a job where we can understand it and we can work and we can do this. It's just certain people are not able to do that. And it's not because they don't want to, it's because they were born with a disability. Maybe a mental, physical, whatever. So I believe some of these people, they work from home, okay? Like me, like I would like to try and do, but I can't do it if I'm fighting for a bill 60, can I? All right, it's going on 15 minutes now. And you're probably going to edit whatever out. I don't know if this makes sense, because my disability is incomprehension and I'm just spewing things out, you know. I am thinking about it, but I'm when I get angry or when I get anxious, I tend to just bleh. So, and that's no good. But I think I have covered everything plus. So 15 minutes of this is a lot. And I hope that you don't use this for AI, because you do not have my permission to do that. Okay, so Acorn, there you go. If you need more, let me know. Thanks.